We've tested over 10 printers, and below are our recommendations for the best 5 laser printers you can buy. In this video we will look at some of the best laser printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description box below. Number 1. Brother MFC-L2750DW. If you only print black and white documents and want to save some money, get the Brother MFC-L2750DW instead. This all-in-one monochrome model has a feature-packed scanner with extendable hinges to accommodate thick items like textbooks and an automatic feeder to process multi-page documents. It can also scan double-sided sheets in a single pass, saving you plenty of time. It produces incredibly sharp documents, doesn't take long to warm up, and prints quickly at 36 pages per minute. It yields about 2,000 prints, and the toner cartridge is cheap, which helps keep maintenance costs low. In addition to the usual Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet connectivity, there's NFC support, so you can connect just by tapping your NFC-enabled device against the printer. Like most printers, this model is only one of many variants in the lineup. If you don't need features like duplex scanning and don't mind slightly slower printing speed, you can save money with the Brother MFC-L2710DW variant. Again, you aren't compromising on print quality. You can also get bundles with a longer-lasting XL toner cartridge, like Brother MFC-L2690DW XL, which might be cheaper than buying the cartridge separately. You can see the differences between the variants in our full review. Number 2. Brother HL2750DW. Our best budget pick is yet another Brother model, the Brother HL2750DW. Yes, Brother makes really good laser printers. This print-only monochrome model is a variant of the Brother HL2750DW we tested, which is also a great choice that costs even less but is a little harder to find. The HL2750DW produces incredibly sharp and detailed documents and prints up to 32 pages per minute. It also feels very well built and doesn't cost much to maintain, as the toner cartridge lasts a long time and is fairly cheap. The main trade-off is the lack of a scanner, so be sure you won't need to scan anything. If you're okay with spending a little more, go with the higher-end Brother HL2750DW, which has an Ethernet port and slightly faster printing speed. You can also find bundles with a high-yield and super high-yield toner cartridge in the box, like the Brother HL2750DW XL. The cheaper Brother HL2725DW is almost identical to the HL2750DW, it just prints slightly slower. Number 3. Pantum P2502W. If you're shopping on a very tight budget and want something for those occasional print jobs, we recommend the Pantum P2502W. Like our budget pick, it's also a monochrome print-only unit, meaning it doesn't have a scanner. It produces high-quality black and white documents and doesn't cost much to maintain, as it yields over 2,000 prints, and replacement toner is cheap. The drum is built into the cartridge, so you won't need to replace it separately. It takes a while to warm up, but it prints quickly at 25 pages per minute once it gets going. Unfortunately, this model doesn't support automatic duplex printing, so you'll have to flip the pages manually when printing double-sided. It also tends to push printed pages off the output tray, resulting in out-of-order sheets. It only happens sometimes but is inconvenient, especially during large print jobs. Lastly, while the mobile app is feature-rich, it has many software quirks that make it hard to use. Overall, there are many compromises, which is normal for such an inexpensive model, but it's still a good option if you only print once in a while. Number 4. HP LaserJet Tank MFP 2604 CDW. If you have a large print load, the HP LaserJet Tank MFP 2604 CDW is the one to get. It's a monochrome laser all-in-one with a refillable toner tank, Similar to super tank inkjet models, a full tank gets you about 4,500 prints, and you can refill the tank as you go, even during print jobs. Plus, the toner is cheap, print quality is outstanding. Documents look sharp with little to no artifacts. As for printing speed, it prints up to 22 pages per minute, but only over a wired USB connection, which is inconvenient if you share the printer with other people or don't have room to keep it close to your computer. Its printing speed drops to 9 pages per minute over Wi-Fi. There's a scanner with an automatic feeder, but it doesn't support duplex scanning, so you'll have to scan double-sided documents manually. The main downside with this printer, which could be a deal breaker for some, is that although the drum lasts a long time, with an estimated lifespan of 50,000 prints, it isn't user replaceable. Additionally, it's hard to access and isn't available for purchase to the general public, so you can only replace it through an authorized service provider. As such, you need to be careful not to damage the drum while it still has a lot of life left, as it can become extremely expensive to maintain. Number 5. Brother MFC-L2750DW CDW. The best laser printer we've tested is the Brother MFC-L2750DW CDW, a color laser all-in-one designed for small or home offices. It has a wide range of connectivity options, including Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet, so it's easy for everyone in an office to access. Its ADF-equipped scanner produces remarkably sharp scans, processes double-sided sheets in a single pass, and supports optical character recognition. Printing-wise, this model produces outstanding quality black and color documents. It warms up quickly and can output an impressive 32 pages per minute. As for its page yield, you can get around 2,900 black and 1,400 color prints. You can also get XL toner cartridges that'll last longer, with the TN437 cartridges yielding up to 9,000 black and 8,000 color prints. The cartridges aren't overly expensive, but you'll have to spend extra to replace the drum separately. That said, the drum is usually good for 30,000 prints, so it's not something you'll have to do regularly. If you don't need all of the MFC-L2750 CDW's bells and whistles, other variants will give you the same print quality at a lower price. You can get the Brother MFC-L8610 CDW if you don't need duplex scanning or NFC support. And there are also the Brother MFC-L8900 CDW and the Costco, BJ exclusive MFC-L8900 CDW variants if you don't mind a smaller display. Overall, it's a great all-in-one for small and home offices and the best color laser printer we've tested.